second down, Taylor. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Let's face it, we're all going to remember Malcolm Butler from the Super Bowl, the interception that reverberates, the one that denied Seattle back-to-back Super Bowl titles. But he's become a very talented, good player in the league. He's not going to just be remembered for one play.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. To throw on second is Watson. Caught left side, Hopkins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Slot man moves right. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Danico Autry able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's the veteran Shane Lechler to punt it away. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Buffalo after this. On 4th down, the Texans will turn it over to the active leader in punting yards, and that's Shane Lechler. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Zach Cunningham from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Now Taylor with a draw to McCoy. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll be a gain of 11, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in 3rd and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in 3rd and manageable. They've got a chance at a 1st down.
Come on, let's go!
In motion right is Benjamin. Here's Taylor. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Let's go. White. Ohio. Ohio. Black round. Black round. Ohio. Ohio. Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Ohio. Ohio. Black round. Ohio. Ohio. Let's go. White. Black round. Black round. Ohio. Ohio. Back.
A fake to McCoy. Now it's Taylor. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And now a first down following that long gain.
Let's go. Ohio. Ohio. Ohio.
Taylor will throw again. It's complete right side to Benjamin. 23 yards on the play. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Texans get better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Black round. Black round. Let's go. Black round. Black round. Black round.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Second half begins with a run from Miller. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, You're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The Texans on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Shaq Lawson with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. So the D-line's going to spread out. They are going for it. Here's Watson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Let's go! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go!
They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll go again to McCoy. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Here we go!
They go play action with Taylor. This complete to the tight end Clay. And he'll be knocked down sideways. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll sneak it with Taylor. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. This time Taylor will throw. They set up the screen to Hill. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
First and goal from the 1 as they look to punch it in.